All right, triple, bar.
You good, Raymond?
Bruh. Okay, so we're starting the day off out here on the pump track. We got Mac and Zachy over here too. Mac and cheese, let's see what you got. Yo, wait a second, why? She's sleepy.
Like if I have to pack any extra parts or something.
You guys know we're riding with RG today. My bad. I stepped on him. RG and I are gonna do a quick line together. Are we doing tricks in there?
The other.
On the doubles.
They changed the polarity on us.
Oh, they did. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. All right, so they got the actual pump track going in opposite direction today than we're actually used to going. But let's go ahead and hit this cool wall ride really quick. Oh, I tried the bar manny, didn't work. I'm gonna try to hit the wall ride, get a quick bar manny right here, and just like cruise it and keep going. We're gonna try that out. All right, round 2 on this one. I keep on missing my manual. Who's leading the way right now? You?
I
Yep.
don't know.
Yep. I don't know if I can do it. All right, gotta get the wall ride and then that bar manny. I boofed it again. I'm over it. All right, we gotta go find Mackenzie and give her some pressure. Hey, mac and cheese. Oh God, I screwed it up. I was gonna triple it, but I didn't. All right, right behind Mac. Huh?
Skater dude is tripping.
Why?
Why are you going so fast?
I don't know.
He's looking at me.
Looking at me? Screw that fool.
It's my fault.
Chirp, I'll chirp right back. There we go. She's mama, stay on the track. Go right, go right. Yeah, there we go. Chirp, chirp. I've never front scooted anything in here, so I think we're gonna try to do it on this first little whoop right here. Hopefully it works. And Ryan's gonna get our back with a double whip. Or you wanna get our front? Okay, 3 bar. Back scoot, front bri, double heel.
I'll jump over it.
We should try that. Try to whip every single thing in here. Are we doing that first? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no! Ugh. Jesus! Okay, I'm done. I did them all. Ooh, that hurt my arms. I'm done. Nope. Good sir. Always a pleasure. RG's leaving us. He's going to Cal Oaks. We're not going to Cal Oaks. No! We tried. We'll try again. I boofed it. I couldn't get my hand back on fast enough. Now at least I know how small it is. I'll do triple whip into this and then I'll do the front scoot. Does that sound good? All right, round 2 on the front scoot. It hit my freaking knee. Not working, Ezra. You know why? Because of you. You sitting there looking at me. I know you're talking all that smack in your head. You're like, Raymond sucks. I can see it in your eyes. Why don't you just full net over there? Why don't you just do that? All right, triple, bar.
You good, Raymond?
Bruh, because it's not working. Why are my hands not getting back on the scoot? There's rocks in my scooter now. There we go. Finally, freaking front scoot. Yeah, Ezra wasn't thinking that I sucked that time. It's really, really busy in the park right now, and there's like a lot of, which is not bad at all. It's good. Everybody's having a good time, but it's looking like this might affect the sesh a little bit, so I think we're just gonna go straight out and get food right now. ASMR. So one thing that a lot of people always ask me, whether it's in scootering or outside of it, with like random people that I see that know that I do like tricks and stuff when I ride, do you get hurt? Do you have a lot of injuries, Ray? Have you ever broken a bone? Yeah, a lot of them. So I figured why not talk about that today for the vlog and actually like explain to you guys what injuries I've gotten. I'm not gonna explain every single one. I'm not gonna tell you about the scrape on my elbow. I'm not gonna tell you about this little thing that happened yesterday when I hit my knee pad. I'm not gonna tell you about the little ones. I'm gonna tell you about the larger ones, and I'm gonna try to hit every single one of them, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. But we're gonna start from head to toe. By the way, some of these I'm not gonna remember exactly how they happened because, well, I hit my head. All right, so starting at the top with my head, obviously everybody's gotten a concussion. Well, not everybody, but a lot of my friends have gotten concussions. I'm almost at double digits, I think. I think I'm at 9. All of them except for one has happened with my helmet on. So just so all those parents are out there being like, well, Ray should has. I did. I had my helmet on, okay? Just not one of them because I was on a freaking trampoline. Broken nose twice. These are all fake because I fell and kneed myself in the face. Also, that was not on a scooter. That was on a trampoline also, that's how my head injury happened. Kneed myself in the face. Teeth went up into my face. Had to get all these teeth taken and replaced. Also, nearly got brain swelling because I kneed myself so hard. When I got the CAT scan, they told me if I hit my head any harder, then I would have had bad brain swelling, and they would have had to drill into my skull to release the pressure. Broken chin. You can see a little scar right there because I hit my face on the ground. We'll get more into that injury here in just a second. Broken jaw. Had to ride with this it's like a spacer that I had to put in my mouth. Had a little case for it and everything. Every single time before I rode, I had to put that in so my mouth wouldn't close or open at all. That freaking sucked. Broken both clavicles, AC joint separation, rotator cuff tear, and because of that one, my left arm is way longer than my right one. You see that? Watch, I'll do it from this side. So here we go. Ready? Every time. The reason it's like that is because I stretched everything in my shoulder and also in my back, and that one happened by riding on the mini mega ramp. I did a downside whip, tried to lip slide and tried to heel up out, didn't catch the downside whip, hit my actual heel on the coping, sent me out this way on the quarter pipe, and I landed flat on my arm like this, and it forced my shoulder to go out like this way out of my back. Just tore everything up, stretched all the ligaments out and everything like that. If you want to see the clip, it's in my Welcome to Envy edit. It's towards the end. It's where I fall on the mini mega quarter and I do like one of these. It's that fall wrecked me. I was out of the game for like 6 or 7 months. Yeah, it wasn't cool. That sucked. And now I can smack the crap out of someone. Moving down, we've gotten let's see, 3 broken ribs, bruised lung. Those all happened in one fall. It was probably my worst fall to date. It was 2 broken ribs on the left side, bruised lung, broken chin, broken nose, chipped teeth, broken hip, fractured femur, and dislocated femur from my hip. That was all in one fall. I was trying to learn how to backflip to feeble stall, and I jumped too far backwards, landed with my stomach on the coping, right here, and it freaking wrecked me. It was not good. Concussion also. Just it was a bad day. It was a really bad day. Moving down and towards the back, broke my back at Nitro, and also got a contusion. It was on the right side, on this side, kind of like a little bit above my hip. Basically what a contusion is, it's like a big swelling and like a blood bubble kind of thing almost. If you don't work it out, it doesn't come out. I did a little bit, but not all of it. So there's basically like a big bubble in the back of my where my back is, and that will remain there for probably another year or so. Don't fall on your back, boys and girls. It's not good. Both broken wrists, broken elbows, both of them. Obviously multiple swell bows. That's a normal thing. Every finger and every thumb broken, as well as every single toe. Both hands. As I said earlier, fractured femur. That one wasn't good. Moving down to my shins. Shins are like a big one when it comes to the scooter riders because of the fact that that thing is always spinning around and it's really close to your shins. But one time I caught a peg. Okay, so the shins. Obviously, like a lot of people's shins look, well, not a lot of people's, but a lot of scooter riders' shins look like this. There's obviously a lot of scrapes and bruises and bumps, but there's one right here. Now, right here, what happened is I was trying to do a quad whip to Superman. I fell. The peg landed like this, like landing like right side up. I went to go to my knee pads, and instead of landing on the ground, my shin landed on that peg. It went into my shin, scooped out like a big chunk of meat, and that happened in the UK. Definitely should have gone to the hospital for that one, but me being me, decided not to, decided to just continue the tour, and instead of actually even cleaning it, I just wrapped it up with some ace bandages, and it later on got very infected. Rode with it at World Championships with my shin was massive. That thing was huge. It was just filled with like nasty infection juice. I don't know what you want to call it, pus or whatever. Like, it was just not good. Came home, back to America, saw the lady that was essentially taking care of my body at the time, and she told me that if my leg was not at least getting a little bit smaller within 2 weeks, I was gonna lose my entire leg. So that was scary. So I had to like basically scrape that thing out every single night. I had to fill it up with all kinds of disinfectants and things like that, and within 1 week it started to get a little bit smaller. So still got her, boys and girls. Still got that good old leg. Moving down, both broken ankles. Obviously, countless amounts of sprains and things like that. That's obvious. Both broken feet. Obviously, bruised heels constantly. But I don't think I've ever actually broken my heel or anything like that. I don't think I've ever actually damaged it further than a really bad bruise. But that bad bruise has not healed pretty much ever since the start of when I began scootering. So there's that. I recently re-broke my left foot over at Woodward West because I had to go out there this past summer and film an entire video for them to promote scooter camp. And when I went out there on the very first clip, fell, sat on my foot, broke it, and I had to continue to ride for the rest of the day. So I had to ride for 5.5 more hours in order to get that video done. But I had like some crazy icy hot stuff and it got me through the day. That really sucked and it was not a good day, but we got the video done. And when I came home, I went to bed and put my foot in ice. And that was pretty much my day. I think that's pretty much the list right now, including every single break that I've had thus far. I think we're nearing 50 or 55 bones, somewhere in there. I know we're over 45, I know that for a fact. That's including every finger, every toe, everything, wrists, feet, ankle, everything. We're at like 50-ish bones now. So that's the answer for you guys. For those of you guys that always wonder, like, I wonder how many times Ray has fallen or if he ever falls. And the answer is yeah. All the freaking time. Pretty much anyone that has learned the amount of tricks that I've learned up to this point has suffered many broken bones. We've suffered obviously gashes and things like the list is nearly endless for all of us, but I'm glad to be where I am today. I'm glad that I've fallen and just basically learned how to take care of certain injuries and whatnot. And so now when I fall and I break my hand, I already know what to do. It's not that big of a deal, which is it's a plus, if you can think about it that way. Probably the most painful fall was that one I was telling you about earlier when I fell doing the flip to feeble. And it's been gonna be a close second flying off the side of the Nitro 6-pack ramp. That was not fun. And you guys actually saw the clip of that, and if you didn't, you can click that video right there and go watch me basically freaking fly off a mega ramp. Well, not a mega ramp, but you know what I mean. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have ever been injured, if you've ever had a broken bone or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Not to say that I would love to hear about them, but just let us know. Just share your experience with us. But I'm out of here for the day, so until next time, peace.